Speaking of good news, there's a wonderful retreat coming up, the National Jewish Retreat, run by the JLI, Jewish Learning Institute. It's going to be August 9th through the 14th in the Miami area, in a five-star hotel, best speakers, best lectures, best classes, best accommodations, and best food. So if you have those 5 days free, or any one of those 5 days free, think about joining us. It's going to be great for body and soul. And there's actually a discount if you put my initials in there, RMF. Google it, look it up, Jewish Retreat, JLI.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
How is the upcoming session looking?
The retreat is looking great. Fantastic. Everything is, Baruch Hashem, going very well, and we're on track for a really good year.
I'm really looking forward to this year's retreat.
Really? Any particular reason?
Yeah, I need a break. A little piece of heaven for a couple of days.
That's nice.
What have you got special this year? Anything?
I was just talking actually to Rabbi Mintz, and one of the things I'm really excited about is a couple of things. Wednesday night, we're having a tribute, sort of a memorial to the people who died in the Champagne Towers, tragedy last year in Surfside. And we're going to have a member of the IDF who was part of the search and rescue mission that came to Florida to do to try to find any survivors. We're also going to talk to a husband of a woman who passed, who's been traveling around this year, just sort of sharing, I guess the tragedy of it, but also, it's this incredible gratitude he had for having this wonderful wife. And then that's one bracket of the Wednesday night event. And then the second is this Holocaust survivors band. I don't know if you've heard of them, but it's made up of 2 or 3 Holocaust survivors and a few others who formed a band. I mean, they're in their 90s, these guys. One is a drummer, one plays the accordion, and they make music. And they say they turned, the numbers on their arm into musical notes, and they're just an inspiration. So I'm looking forward to hearing them and seeing how people have transformed tragedy into personal growth. So that is really amazing. Looking very much forward to that. We also have that wellness program that we're doing this year on Wednesday, and I think you participated in. It's now a sort of a branch of JLI, this sort of new approach to wellness, body and mind and soul. Label Wolf is going to be there. I'll be doing a lot of his meditative practices, which I think are very valuable. And some mental health professionals that are really sort of the experts in their field. And JLI has sort of gotten into this area of life, particularly we're addressing the sort of this incredible threat to young teenagers, especially teenage girls, who are expressing far unfortunate growth in mental health issues, depression, suicidal ideation, and things like that are going on. I'm sure you're aware of. And JLI has sort of taken a very strong position now in trying to create. Well, we've got an excellent staff, a board of directors made up of the top people in the field nationally, and then we're putting together curriculum that's going to help shluchim and other Jewish professionals sort of deliver this kind of information to teens at a particularly vulnerable state in their life. So we're going to talk about that at the wellness as well. We've also got we got Shalom Lemmer, who is a phenomenal entertainer you may have heard before, an incredible singer, and people really, really enjoy his entertainment. We've got people talking about Jewish astrology, archaeology. The Crossfire is always a source of light, if not heat, hopefully both. Of course, Rabbi Simon Jacobson will be there, hasn't been there in a while. He'll be sharing a lot of his wisdom. You of course, will be there and have been a staple throughout the entire 16 years of the retreat. People have just tremendous respect and love for what you do and what you say, and it brings a lot of joy. For me, the retreat is really about, 16 years ago, we identified individual islands of people who were sort of growing in their study of Torah and their engagement with Judaism through JLI. We realized that these people had stories to share and relationships to discuss with other people going through the same journey, but that they were not really aware of, not really connected to. This is a little bit before, the opportunity to connect with people on Facebook and Instagram and so forth was so popular. And so we decided that with so many people on a similar journey, we really needed to create a community of these people and bring them together. 16 years ago, we started it. First couple of years, kind of lurching and false starts a couple of times, but eventually we found our stride, and thank God over the last 16 years it has grown to become a something that people look forward to. It's a destination. All year long people think about, when is the retreat going to be, and when will I go, and what will be on the agenda, and who will be there. Not only the presenters, but their friends, people that they made relationships with over the course of the years through the retreat, and look forward to seeing, every year, wherever the retreat may be.
It's an amazing program. 75 speakers?
About 75 speakers of all different rabbis, scholars, academics, entertainers, artists, mental health professionals. We really try to make something for everybody.
And it's literally mind-blowing.
Mind-blowing,
can't wrap
mind expanding, waist expanding.
Unbelievable. How's your new book?
Oh, the Jewish Book of Knowledge.
Ah.
I saw the original, the most recent edition. It is an absolute work of art. I mean, I'm excited because I want to give it to my community members, just to have it on their table to look at on a daily basis. It's an incredible resource, beautifully designed, gorgeously, printed. It's a treasure for anybody to have. It has all Jewish information of history, of Jewish theology, religion, a sense of national history, is everything you could possibly want. And
any recipes?
Probably some cooking recipes in there as well. Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I saw the book. It took a lot of work.
It is. It's been a number of years in the making. Rabbi Kaplan, who sort of championed this event, this project, and he's been incredibly dedicated to it. I myself was not really sure what to expect, but I was overwhelmed by the product.
It is. It's a gorgeous book.
Yeah. Highly
recommended.
Thank you.
So you're going to have this woman who fell off a cliff. Is she going to be there?
The woman who fell off a cliff. I don't know who that is. Which woman is that?
Oh, this Lubavitcher woman was hiking.
Okay.
Niagara Falls.
Right.
She fell off a cliff 50 feet.
Really?
Landed on stone and sat up and said to Hillam.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, it just happened. It just happened.
Oh, really? No, I didn't know about that.
Unbelievable miracle.
Investigate that.
And she was 7 months pregnant.
Oh my God.
I mean, she is 7 months.
She is 7 months pregnant. The baby is okay. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
I didn't know about this. It's incredible. If we're not having her, we'll try to.
Invite her. She'll come.
Okay.
I think.
Absolutely.
Her back hurts. You know the joke that I keep repeating that I heard from you last year or 2 years ago about how Shabbos is your day of rest? Which is why you had to walk up 12 flights of stairs.
Yeah, I remember that.
Anyway, I am really looking forward to this.
That's great.
I love being there, and it's such a relaxing vacation.
I'm so happy to hear that. I know, you do so many of these kinds of things. I'm not sure, how you felt about it, just another job, but I'm glad to hear that it actually is it brings you a little bit of rest and relaxation.
Yeah, no matter how many times you have me speak, and that is not an invitation for abuse. No matter how many times, it's just a pleasure. It feels like just being home, and
Wonderful.
it's very
First
relaxing.
year, the first or second year we had it, Rabbi Label Shapiro was there from Miami, and he said to us later on, he said he thinks that this is what happened when Mashiach comes, that we'll just sit all day, eat, learn Torah, and talk about God, and that will be. So basically, it's a taste of Mashiach times. Rabbi Emmanuel Shochat Olav Shalom, he came, and he gave us the highest compliment possible. He said that at the end, he said, you know, it was run so well and so on time and so orderly. I had a suffix for a moment. Maybe it's not really a Chabad program. So we took that as a great compliment.
Oh yeah, a left-handed compliment from him meant everything.
Absolutely. So we want to make sure people know that they can come for a day. You know, if they're in the Florida area, it's in Miami. You can come for a day. The Thursday is really jam-packed, you know, with programming. It has a lot of the programs, the Crossfire, but it also has the banquet and the concert as well. I mean, all the days are great. I can't pick a day that's better than the other. It's like, you know, which child do you love most? But Thursday, if you're only going to come for one day, come Thursday. It's really an extraordinary experience. And who knows, you might have such a good time, you decide to stay for Shabbos.
We didn't give the dates. When exactly is this?
August 9th is Tuesday, August 9th, and it goes for 6 days. So it starts on a Tuesday and ends on Sunday, August 14th. It's at the Doral Hotel in Miami. It's very close to the Miami airport if you're flying in. If you live in South Florida, it's very easy to get to. And again, you don't have to come for all 5 days. You can come for a day or two. You can come for Shabbos. Find us at jretreat.com online. You can look up the wellness event, which is at wellnessinstitute.org/summit. So they can do all the research and see exactly what the events are, the programs are. And if you're in the Miami area and you just want to come in, just register for the day and see if you like it. If you love it, you can stay for Shabbos if we still have room left, because we are selling out.
What if I don't understand Hebrew?
That's fine. We have plenty. Everything will be in English. Maybe some things in Spanish too, but everything else will be in English. And it's for people at all levels of observance and all stations on their journey. We literally have people from all different walks of life of Judaism, those who have a lot of experience, those who have sort of just getting started. We have people that have come with their spouse, and the spouse said, well, I'm going to go shopping. You go to the event, I'll go shopping, only to go to one class and then decide they didn't need to go shopping at all and spend the rest of the time going to events. And again, there are programs for people of all different stripes. If you're interested in art, if you're interested in academia, archaeology, astrology, or just Talmud study, there's something for you. And the food is unbelievable.
Nobody disputes that. But it's amazingly universal.
Absolutely.
Everybody feels comfortable. I've never heard anyone complain that it was too much of this or too much of that or too little.
Right. We really try to mix in, personal, people's personal stories that they can share, human interest events, hands-on art that you can be involved in, challah baking, Jewish art. So there are many things that you can find, for sure, something that will really speak to you personally. And you'll make tremendous friends that will be with you throughout the year, and you'll stay in touch with them and connect and share each other's journey, which we find is really, really helpful.
That's worth everything. Very lonely generation.
That seems to be the case, yeah.
Making good friends is priceless.
Absolutely.
Rabbi, it sounds really good.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing you. And I feel so much better knowing that you get a little bit of time off and you get a chance to relax, because I was afraid we were working you too hard.
It's that comfortable. It's that natural.
Thank you. That's wonderful.
Stressless.
Good.
Stress-free.
Right. We always say that we have ours is the duck form of running the program, placid and very still on the surface, but pedaling madly below the surface. But you don't see that, so that's good to see.
Thank you for your efforts,
Sure.
putting together such an amazing program.
Thank you for being there every year. Anytime we call on you, you're always there to help raise the level of the quality of the program.
That is very kind of you. Looking forward.
Thank you so much. I'll be seeing you in a week.
And hopefully we'll see you there. It's going to be great for body and soul.